I suppose if I boil it down, everyone's needs come down to short, medium, long term. And your short term need is, have I enough money to get me out of an emergency, a financial emergency? And we always say that target should be ideally 6 months take home pay in cash. Then your medium term need could be, we need to fund our children's education. We'd like to buy a holiday home. We'd like to take a year off and we'd like to fund that. That can be a medium term need. A long term need is, most people's long term needs are around retirement planning. So in terms of framing it for the client, it's really around getting them to focus on, and sometimes clients get themselves in a tizzy because they can't actually think of a medium-term need. It's fine. Isn't that great? It's no problem. Well, let's just funnel more of our funds toward long-term. But we'll have a kitty there because medium-term needs may arise out of the blue. An opportunity may arise out of the blue. But that's really it is. It's like you can complicate it if you want, but that's not going to serve any purpose, only going to irritate the client. So it's just get your money in cash, invest the balance for your medium and long-term needs, and then set some goals around what you're going to use that money for. Because there's no point, clients can get very demoralized when they're saving for ages and they kind of say, what's the bloody point in this thing? I'm not getting that from it. So when we're looking at a basic financial plan, we always say to the client about paying themselves first. There has to be something in it for you. So, like for instance, we look at disposable income. The first thing we will say to a client is, well, you have to do something for you first with that. And they're expecting us to say things like, well, you need to fund your pension, you need to sort your insurances, and you need to get your savings plans, you need to, like, yeah, you do, but realistically, from I suppose, a human behavior perspective, if we don't need if we don't meet your immediate needs, you're not going to buy into the rest of it. So get yourself sorted first. What does that mean? If going to the gym is important to you, that has to be part of your financial plan. If music lessons are important to you, that has to be part of your financial plan. If traveling once a year to do something specifically is very important to you, that has to be part of your financial plan. And then the rest of it will fit around it. And then we make the most of it as we can, because the rest of them are very important. But we can't get the client to focus on the important stuff because they don't know what's important to them yet, and that's fine. Because why would they? So what we'll do is we'll meet the immediate needs first, and then give them a plan for the rest of it.